Okay, so I'm at Halvis Lane. Norma's ahead of me today. She's just locking up her bike. I will be standing with her in a second, but I will have to use her bell to synchronize these recordings. You won't need your jacket today, Norma.
No, you need it on the bike.
Yeah, because of the wind. Could you ring your bell for a second?
What?
Could you ring your bell?
Time 12 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 22 seconds per kilometer. Auto pause.
The clapperboard to synchronize my recordings.
Oh. I thought you said, did you ring the bell?
Well, I heard you ring the bell when you went by me.
Yeah, that's what I wondered why you were asking me.
Dokily. Hello, doggy. Hi there.
Hold on.
He's always so excited.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I know.
No, we're going up here. You go that way.
You're on your way home now.
See you later.
Bye.
The dog obviously still has a lot of energy left in it.
Little puppy.
Yeah. Okay, so zone 2 for an hour. And I'm up to about 12 minutes so far. Samantha's going to talk to
So
me in a second.
48.
Hey?
So 48 minutes to 24 interval.
14.
What?
I'm up to 14, so
Yeah,
another...
that's what I said.
Okay.
So if you want an hour,
Yep. When it says 30 minutes, I'll turn. Because you'll be doing
24
another...
minutes. Well, 22 minutes. Then.
Up we go.
Oh, maybe not. You said it took you 14?
Well, she just said 14 as we were going up those steps.
So 14 and 14 is 28. 2 is 30.
Yep.
So 32 divided by...
No, not 32, 30. When it says 30, that's when I turn. And it'll be, for you, it'll be 16.
It'll be 30 minus whatever you got on your watch now.
15 now. So another 15 in this direction, and then we turn.
Very mottled running.
Pardon?
Very mottled running.
Yeah, well,
Trip.
I'm going to lift my shades up until I need them. Well, that's the thing. The earlier in the morning, the lower the light and the longer the shadows.
Nice temperature, though.
Yep. My watch said it was 16 Celsius just now.
Mm.
Time 16 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer.
There's a nice breeze as well, which is good. A pleasant breeze. Just enough to evaporate the sweat from my brow. Look, hummingbird. They look like little fighter jets.
Yeah, they are little fighter jets.
Yeah. I really didn't need my trail shoes today, but
What?
I didn't really need my trail shoes today. But still, I like them. And this is a trail. They always say that when the temperature goes up, you should reduce your effort, otherwise you could end up getting dehydrated and punchy.
Depends how long you're going for, I think.
Yeah.
Zone 2. Time 18 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 59 seconds per kilometer.
But because I need another 15 or 20 minutes at the end of this run, that's when I'll go to Fairways and do my shopping. Instead of incorporating it in the workout, I'll do it separate.
Zone 3.
So you mean you're running home first?
Yeah.
Get your bags and stuff.
Get my panic, get my bike ready for the groceries. Uh-oh. There's been a horse along here recently.
How can you tell?
Photographic evidence? Nah.
Zone 2.
Zone 2. Oh, we got to look out for the salmon berries. Now's the time. I've been eating some already.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
Yellow.
Well, somebody told me that some of the yellow ones were sweet. It's just that, to be sure, it's better to go for the red ones. But nothing to stop you taking a yellow one and spreading it out. The birds will love it. That's how they get spread, I guess.
Zone 1. Zone 2.
There's one. Can you reach that one?
Wait, I'll reach it for you. You're going to get it.
Auto pause.
Thank you.
Not totally.
Well, it looks edible. Had a few bits of black on it, but
That's how it's ready. You want it?
Time 20 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 56 seconds per
there's one
kilometer.
for you. That's soft.
Time for hydration. Zone 1.
Time for a salmonberry.
Auto pause.
I found it best to suck them. That way I don't get the seeds in my cavities.
Workout resumed. Zone 2.
They taste a little bit like apples. Like a green apple,
Yeah.
a Granny Smith. Completely dry.
Yeah. Not surprising.
I can almost feel the vitamin C surging into my blood.
The what?
The vitamin C from that fruit.
Oh.
Time 21 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 56 seconds per kilometer.
21 minutes. So 9 more minutes.
Zone 3.
lucky to have this here.
Yep.
Because you know it's going to be 30 degrees if you wanted to, if the sun is cool.
The other thing that we noticed last summer was it was quite cool on the e-bike because you get the breeze without having to work super hard to get the breeze.
Zone 1. Time 22 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 58 seconds per kilometer. Zone 2. Zone 3. Zone 2.
Well, we've eaten a couple of salmon berries. That's good. I had an episode once called the Salmonberry Run, but I deleted it.
Yeah.
Well, I was purging to get rid of 200 hours of extra material, and that was one of the ones that got
Time 58.
purged.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 58 seconds per kilometer.
I'm up to about 70 hours of 110, so I got to start thinking about whether to purge some more.
One on, one off.
That kind of thing, yeah.
Or two on, one off.
But it does affect the advertising revenue. When I had a lot of material up there, I was getting much more than now that I've stripped it down. But that makes sense.
But you're getting more from translating.
Yep.
Look at all these little sticks.
I'm getting more from my editing work.
Zone 2.
He did pay you, right?
Yep, he paid me. But he normally sends me a file every couple of weeks because he's between seasons with his apocalypse
Workout average pace 9
program.
minutes per
So
kilometer.
he's filling in every 2 weeks. We're expecting to have a new story. He's doing an interview. And he's interviewing science fiction writers.
Uh-huh.
I've never got into sci-fi. Hello. Hi there.
Zone 2.
I think it's mainly due to that sort of 20-year period when I had a lot of trouble seeing. So I wasn't reading very much. But I started off with mild dyslexia, followed by reading laziness, followed by
5 minutes. Workout average
my
pace
adoption
9
of
minutes per
acoustic
kilometer.
learning.
Zone 1.
Yeah, you do fine on that.
Yeah. The more talking books out there, the better, in my mind.
Oh, and you can just listen to the podcast and it helps them.
Yes. I can do that while I'm running, which is the nice part. Like my Monday ritual, going for a long hike so I can listen to all the shows that I didn't get a chance to listen to. It's quite a peloton they got over there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. We're not going to get as far as the owl tree. We'll get to where we normally get to. I'm guessing.
Zone 2. Time 26 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 1 second per kilometer.
How are they now with pancreatic cancer? Are they good at eliminating it? A friend of mine
No,
was.
it's not quite yet.
A friend of mine had plastic surgery. They took out the tumor, and he's
That
doing.
helps, just as long as we haven't spread.
Yeah.
Zone 2.
Well, he's probably 55, maybe 60.
Yeah, then what they have to do is try not to do this immune system.
He's always been active. He's a trail runner.
Yeah. And that's good because exercise keeps your immune system going.
Yeah.
But the thymus, right behind your sternum.
But isn't the pancreas somewhat involved in diabetes?
Part of it is. There's an exocrine and an endocrine. It also secretes enzymes for protein.
Metabolism.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 6 seconds per
Depends
kilometer.
which bit gets hit.
He's in the UK. A guy called Gary Wall.
Hopefully.
It was one of the guys who got me into podcasting in the first place, way back when, 10 years ago.
I meant to tell the boys when they were here on Friday.
Yeah.
It's 25 years since we left Montreal.
Yeah, I noticed that because I saw some signs saying
Saint-Jean-Baptiste.
Jean-Baptiste Day. Yeah, that's when we left, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This week, how many years ago?
25.
25 ans. 25 ans. There's the tree with the bark missing. I always see that when we go up to see Derek. But it was like a normal tree, like this, and all of a sudden, the bark came off like it had been stripped. Yeah, like it took off its coat. Probably getting a little warm. And up we go. There she goes ahead of me. Pretty steep, plus the heat. Worth respecting the heat.
39 minutes. Workout average
1 more minute in this direction.
per kilometer.
Great.
Well, this is new. Came down from on high. Wait a second now. Halfway to goal.
She's going to tell you?
Yep. If I set it up right, she will.
Halfway to your goal.
Yes. Which would be 30 minutes out, followed by approximately 30 minutes back.
Time 30 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer. Halfway to your goal.
Halfway to my goal. All right, so we can turn around now,
Yeah.
unless you want to go a little higher.
I have to get running this up.
Get a bit of a run back here, get the hill on the walk. That's where we normally stop. So pretty close. And now we get a beautiful downhill. Good morning. So that one would have come down with a crash. You can smell the ocean today.
Time 31 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 15 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
There's the hiking lady, after having checked her map. Hello again. I hear you doing your breathing exercises then.
Trying to reach my nose.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Time 32 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
Zone 3, but we're going downhill, so not too much stress on my heart. Yeah, yesterday was my hardest workout this week. I bumped into the guy that we sometimes see with a French wife, the old man who said he was going to Arles. He just got back.
Tomorrow?
Probably, yeah. His wife is from that area. And he was complaining of
What?
some respiratory trouble that he's had. And he thinks he might have picked something up in the plane.
It's a good place for it.
3 seconds per kilometer.
I said, have you been fully vaccinated? He said, yeah, I've got 4. He's been boosted.
Zone 3.
I think I'll probably be using my sunglasses on San Juan. Be right into the sun. So today I'm going to buy some more chicken because I'm planning to do a little video about making chicken bouillon from bones and
Yeah, I think I saw 2 in a bag chicken.
2 in a bag. Good.
They look pretty small.
Time 34 minutes. Workout average pace 8 minutes 58 seconds per kilometer.
Well, I'm looking for bones and
Yeah, they definitely have ones.
I can do 2 or 3 videos in one go. I can make video of butchering the chicken, starting the bouillon, peeling the carrots. That reminds me, I have to buy carrots. Here she comes. Hello. Yep, carrots, celery. It's too late. Well, it's not too late to wait till Wednesday, but I'm pretty much out of cookable food. I've got to make bread one of these days.
I finished eating my cauliflower and sweet potato
Great.
and almonds.
The next time we go up Lochside, I'll be looking for
Time 35 minutes.
Lochside
Workout
pizza
average pace 1
ingredients.
second per kilometer.
Yeah, well, kale was the most.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that there's some variety to the next Wednesday. And I have to remember to put out the bone bag from the freezer.
Yeah. Not much in it yet, but tomorrow.
No, but there's some chicken wings in there. And tomorrow, if I do my bouillon,
Yeah.
there'll be a lot of stuff in it. What's all this?
I don't know, I
Straw.
noticed it on our way out.
It looks like a bit of straw.
Yeah, but it's very thick.
Maybe somebody's handbag got shattered. Or a straw hat. That kind of straw. It was all uniform size and cut to length.
Maps or something. Like using little map. You just do crossing across.
So what's Biden doing about electric cars? Is he subsidizing the car business?
Yes,
Good.
but for a while he was not going to subsidize Canadian cars being sold in the States. So that we'd be at a real disadvantage.
Yeah, well, quite a few of our cars are made here now, even though they're GM. But
Yeah, no, that's the whole point.
Chevy Volt, I think, might be made.
No, there's no Volt.
I mean the Bolt. The Chevy Volt is no longer being made?
The Volt hasn't been made since 2018.
All right.
Time 37 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
It seems my car is getting gentle use.
Yep.
I think the battery's going to last beyond 8 years.
Yep. And it would also probably maintain some of its resale value because there'll be a collector's item pretty soon.
Oh. It's just smarter than your average hybrid.
Until they come up with a better battery.
Yeah, but, like, for example, Tesla is losing billions because the two batteries that he's designed
Yeah.
are not being made because they're caught in Shanghai or something like that. So he's losing, because he's got all these orders and no car.
He can't fill his orders.
No, because he doesn't have batteries. But in offshore or something like that, they're converting one of the
Time 30
regular car
Workout
factories
average
over
pace 9
into
minutes 12
battery
seconds per
making
kilometer.
That's a good idea.
so that we'll be making our own Canadian EV.
Zone 1.
All right.
More the coasters, that's what you would think of them.
You saw more straw?
Yeah, same length.
So, root vegetables for my bouillon, chicken for the bones and the meat,
Celery.
celery, yep. I'm okay for spices, garlic, onion, potatoes.
Zone 3. Time 39 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 13 seconds.
What I did with my 2 cooking videos, I made a playlist called it Cooking with the Jackal playlist. So anything to do with cooking, I will tag for that particular playlist. I've already had some.
Where does the playlist go?
It's on YouTube. But instead of being in with all my podcasts and my running
Oh, it's
videos,
better that way.
yeah, I can just send them the link to the playlist. Here he comes. Hello. I don't know if you remember, when I worked at Beacon, there was a Korean guy, or not a Korean, Taiwanese guy who used to work called Rex. I think I mentioned him a few times. I saw him just yesterday.
Still looking for decent?
I believe so, because he was coming from Roy's house. He was coming from Roy's place.
Have you done Roy before?
Yep. And then the next thing I see is the handy-down. So first I see Rex going to his next client. Then I see he gets him ready. And then around 9 o'clock, Roy goes in on the handy-down to do his work wherever he's working. And Rex, he used to work with George Spindler.
Oh, yeah.
And Rosemary, George's wife, was having to answer the door because they were doing a training session for all our community health workers to working with these fragile clients. And Rex arrived a little bit late. And Rosemary had to go and answer the door yet again. So she said, "Oh, where are you from?" And he said, "Taiwan." I think she meant, "Are you from Beacon?" kind of. He said he was from Taiwan. I think he saw me because I waved to him. He was going past me on Cedar Hill Road. But I'm sure there must be some sort of contamination there. When they dig out the big tanks.
Yeah, I mean, they're not meant to last forever.
No. Any more thoughts about going solar?
Going what?
Solar for generating a bit of heat and a bit of power.
We don't need it.
No.
Zone 2.
You know, I want to see the incentive.
Yep, you want to see some rebates. Hi.
Time 43 minutes. Workout average pace 9 minutes 19 seconds per kilometer.
And down. But there's been a lot of interest in solar generation of electricity in England because their power expenses are so high. Even on the arches, they put solar panels on their cowshed. And they buy back the surplus energy. They sell it to the grid.
Yeah, but after a couple of years, they either don't or they reduce the rate so low you're not making a profit.
Well, that's what David Archer was complaining about. He said, yeah, they give us such a pittance for when we have a surplus of electricity.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 27 per kilometer.
There's another one of those dogs that looks like he's wearing a sweater, a long-sleeve sweater. Oh, nice. There she comes. Hello. So the last little push to Harvest Lane. We have a few more ups and one more down. And then we're done. Inside that bin, there's about a 12-foot drop.
Yeah.
And there's a garbage bag that's super long that they use to catch the garbage from those ones.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 25 seconds per kilometer.
Yep, he has to use a special hauling mechanism to lift it out.
Zone 2.
But obviously he has to unlock that bollard if he wants to come in here today. He's just checking if it needed emptying, I guess. All right, so yet another show. Is that more of the same straw?
No.
Oh,
The other was polished.
yep. More like bamboo or raffia or something.
It's from here.
Oh, yeah. That's just from the playground. All right, so that's the end of the show. Bye-bye.